Welcome back. Are you firing up the grill for a Labor Day cookout? Our next guests are here to help take our barbecues from bland to the best in the block. We want to welcome Christina French of Table Magazine, along with master grillers Anthony Falcon and Don Doherty of Gaucho Paria, Argentina in the Strip District, also known as OG1 and OG2. You have to tell us what that means first.
OG, original gaucho.
Original gaucho. And what is a gaucho?
Gaucho is a cowboy that's specific to Argentina.
Okay, so you're our cowboy guest today. I love it. Well, we're going to find out more about your restaurant and about taking up our barbecues to the next level. But first, Table Magazine, the summer issue, was all about gathering, bringing people together with food. Tell us more about this issue.
Well, we're actually, with Labor Day, we're coming to the end of our beautiful summer season, and really it's just all about the casual and in some cases spontaneous or just friendly and fun family gatherings. So all summer long we've been cooking out and picnicking or celebrating graduations or Father's Day, and now Labor Day is kind of the crown jewel of all that, right? So we get together, fire up the grill one more time.
That's right.
And really just kind of put our best foot forward. And I think grilling is one of those things that when you have a big group of people and you're trying to serve a lot of different meats and veggies and different things, it's kind of good to have a few tips, because it's as easy as it sounds. It's, you know,
it can be difficult.
It can be tenuous. It's all about what you put into it.
There are a lot of questions. I'm glad you brought Gaucho, because you guys know what you're doing, right?
Thank you.
All these great meats. Did you bring these from your restaurant, and these are some of the things you serve?
Yeah, so these are indeed some of the things that we serve, but we don't. Today what I did was I brought some items that you can actually pick up either in the Strip District, locally, your grocery store, and about 95% of the items that we have here are pretty much hyper-local or regional.
That's great. Okay, so let's talk about some tips, because I need some help here, or my husband needs some help. But so how do you know when to do a marinade versus a rub?
Ooh. Yeah, so I'll take that one. So marinade versus rub, for me, whenever I consider the texture of the meat, if the meat itself is something that's a little more firm or gamey, you might want to use a marinade. And what a marinade would do is essentially just tenderize that meat.
Okay.
The length of time that you put it under the marinade will soften that texture even further. A rub is really primarily going to enhance the flavor of the product.
Okay, and so it's really like the liquids, using the liquids or the rubs. Depends on the meat. Okay, good to know. All right, so heat the grill. How do you know how far in advance to heat the grill? I have a temperature gauge on my grill. I never know how hot that thing is. How do you make sure that you're cooking the meat appropriately on the grill?
Well, I guess it depends initially on the grill you have, whether you're cooking with charcoal, you're cooking with gas, or you're cooking with wood like you do with Gaucho. Yeah. So it's a matter of heat. You really do want a hot grill.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and so for me also, I'd agree with that 100%. But for me, the art of cooking, or the idea of cooking a barbecue or having a grill out, cookout, it's really an entertaining thing. So for me, I cook with fire. So I like to get that fire grill going as soon as possible. And then as that fire is starting to warm up and create those embers, you're gathered around, you're enjoying some different snacks, maybe some wine or something, cocktails or something. So it's really all a part of the process. Get that fire going as soon as you can.
Yeah. We have a neighbor who loves their hot dogs as black as charcoal. So they stay on the longest amount, longer than any piece of meat we have, they have to stay on. Okay, so when we're talking about the grill, do you keep the lid open or closed? How do you know what to do?
Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're looking at...
This must be a tricky one. You're both, I don't know.
Yeah. If you're slow cooking.
Yeah, so if you're smoking or something like that and you want to keep that wonderful smoke flavor inside, then go ahead and close the lid. Just remember, if you keep that lid closed, it's going to build the heat even hotter inside. If you have a larger piece of product such as an acorn squash or maybe roasted potatoes, you might want to close that lid and you're creating some sort of an oven cavity as well. If you're doing something very fast, high heat, high temperature, lots of fire, then leave it open.
Okay. Let's talk about corn. I'm glad you brought up the veggies, because we like to serve corn on the cob during parties.
Corn, yeah.
So everybody has their tricks. I've heard putting sugar in boiled water, but if you're serving it on the grill or you're cooking it on the grill, do you leave it in the husk Do you pull out all the string beforehand, or the what is that stuff called? The silk.
Silk.
Thank
The
you.
silk,
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
Do you pull all that out beforehand?
So for me with specifically at Gaucho, what we do with the corn is we'll soak it in some salt water first.
Okay.
And once that husk is nice and moist, then we'll put it on the grill. And essentially, what's happening is that wonderful corn inside is starting to steam. But another trick of the trade that you might want to do is pull that husk back, remove the silk, and then you can season it with some butter, maybe some garlic or some other things, some fresh parsley, and then rewrap it and tie the top of this husk back and then put it in. And then it's like a surprise when you open it.
A surprise.
Butter
Surprise
is surprise.
goodness, right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you brought up adding more spices and seasonings, because how do you add that flavor while you're cooking? You might do the marinades or the rubs, but do you guys baste when you cook at Gaucho?
Yeah, so go ahead.
Well, it's simple and clean. I mean, our preparation for the meats is olive oil, salt, and pepper. So it's very simple and clean.
Oh.
It's a matter of using quality meats to start with. And I guess works on the flavor. So.
Okay.
Now, it is not just the simplicity of olive oil, salt, and pepper, but the wood also imparts the flavor.
Right. You guys get that from
and furthermore, the skill set. I mean, we've got some fantastic cooks that really know what they're doing. Our whole crew down there at Gaucho is just phenomenal. But the more you do it, the more experience you garner from it, and the better you'll become.
Well, I've seen the lines outside Gaucho. You guys have a great following. Tell us about what you offer there, and what keeps customers coming back.
I think it is that the wood fire. There's something primal about the wood cooked or meat cooked over a wood fire. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, taste and smell are connected to memory, and memory is a survival thing for us. We need to know if we smell something, whether it's good or bad. And the smell of meat over wood fire really taps into something.
You talking about it, I'm getting that memory. I want to come back. Well, whether you're cooking at home or eating out, you'll find more for foodies in the summer issue of Table Magazine. And if you'd like to try perfectly grilled food from Gaucho Paria, Argentina, stop by to check it out. You'll find the restaurant at the corner of 16th and Penn in the Strip District.